F your podcast. F your podcast. F your podcast. Nah, F your podcast for real.
When I was down and not nobody helped me. No way, I ain't forgot. I ain't forgot. No way, I ain't forgot. I ain't forgot. No way, I ain't forgot.
Back when I ain't had shit, they all tried to play me. Now my baby is dancing and I'm rocking the lightest. Use the stove as a heater and we had no cable. And now I got red lights, a ring, got it up with the pavement. Yes, right.
Remember I drove that hoopty through the hood, baby. Now I'm whipping foreign, gripping wood, baby. Love my baby mama, she a good lady. Now I got these racks, we living good, baby.
Yeah. I'm Cardigan Black. That's my guy, 5 the 5th.
What's up?
And you're listening to hashtag Fyour podcast.
Who we got today, bro?
I'm officially calling myself the voice of the city.
Okay.
I'm gonna just real quick feel myself because we out here really getting it. We out here doing it big with like serious city, like people from the city out here really doing it. So
I mean, but no one that's cool enough to like go on tour with Kirk O'Bangs or anything, right?
I mean, he might have did a few things.
Or videos with Fresco.
I mean, we got the guy, my man, CYPH in the building. Say what's up to the.
Yeah, you know what the fuck going on, man. CYPH, we in the building.
Yeah, y'all already know. We too cool for school. Y'all mad now. Just be mad. It's all good. F your day. Hey, 5. But real talk, how was your week, bro?
Week was crazy, man. As always. 2 million things to do, 7 days to get them done. So, you know, it's the life. It's what it is. Been looking forward to this, though. So.
The 40.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I got the 40. It gotta be OE though. Like,
Okay.
it gotta be OE,
Let's
bro.
talk
about
G.
this. We can talk about
OE
this.
is OG.
We've
gotta
talked
be
about
the
new
OE,
school,
bro.
No. We've talked about this every week so far.
I feel like we
prefer
do.
OE,
Yeah.
but I can't do the plastic bottle.
Facts.
I
seen that shit. I was like, what the
They don't do
fuck?
glass anymore.
I'm too old for that shit.
Or at
You
least,
supposed
like,
to be
I
able to
haven't
like
found
I don't even
smash
know the
that shit
glass.
after you get done
Bro,
with the
thank
40. You feel me?
I'm from Philly and like
Yeah, you gotta
They
be
got
dirty.
these bottles now, like
You gotta
Coke.
be able to
no,
smash
it's
like
a
this.
it's a only
Like
plastic
plastic
bottle. They
bottles?
don't do
OE?
metal anymore.
Yeah, that's lame as fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, stop.
So I just got used to drinking Mickey's. I was like,
I feel you. I feel you.
The extra.
I
Caucasian.
did notice that shit. Like probably like a year ago, they started doing plastic bottles on the old English, bro.
Yeah,
Yo,
man.
I had never
was
seen
like,
that before.
what the
Do they even
fuck?
sell Old English out here? I
Yeah.
don't think I've ever seen
You can
it.
go to that gas
It's
station
damn
right
near
there.
hard to find now, though. I ain't gonna
missing
lie
that
to you.
shit. I'm missing it. 'Cause
You know why though, right, Mike? Because they did plastic bottles.
Yeah, they took a fall in they sales.
Man, listen, I stepped.
I'm
my
pretty
game.
sure.
I got my money right. I drink motherfucking imports.
There
I
you
don't
go.
drink domestic. No, I'm just fucking.
Hey, but real quick before we get too far into this,
Go.
for myself, future interviewers, whoever, Syph or Mike, if we're going short names.
CYPH.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
I gotta make sure, man.
Yeah, CYPH, bro. For sure.
I don't want to get like 20 minutes into this and him stop me and be like, hey.
Yeah, everybody call me CYPH, bro. Like,
Alright, bet.
nobody be like, yo, CYPH Mike. Like, nah. They just be like, CYPH.
I just mean like Mike or Syph. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Because some people are like, hey, don't be throwing that shit out there. You don't know me.
Yeah, that's how I look at it. Like,
I don't wanna get
don't nobody really call me Mike unless they just long time, like, no.
Yeah,
fuck
like
with, you know what I'm
really
saying?
fuck with you like that.
Facts. So
And that's what I'm saying, man. When my homies like come into town from back in the Gap and like address me by my name, everyone just like looks around like they don't know who they're talking to.
Hold on,
Yeah.
we're gonna slide past the fact that you just said back in the gap.
What's wrong with back in the Gap?
how old is bro? How old you is, bro?
22.
He young. He a young boy.
I say back in the gap too, but I got a little bit more leeway.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm finna be 25, my nigga. Like 22, I don't know. You can really say back in the gap like that. My nigga.
He said that shit confident too,
Back-
right?
back
Heard
in
that
my
shit?
gap.
Oh
Like, he
Jesus!
was an OG. He was like, yeah, you know, back in my day, back in the gap. You just started drinking. What
Look,
you talking
man,
about?
before 5 was 5.
Oh,
That gap, that
before
cut.
when
Okay.
you were 3, you went to 2 on, and now you 5. You grown.
A decade
okay.
ago. You know what I mean?
Decade. Shut the fuck
Yeah.
up. You still in high school a decade ago. Kiss my ass.
Exactly. And those motherfuckers
Oh,
are
those
the
days.
people that give out the government. And my friends are like, who the fuck is Will? And I'm like,
I don't know.
fucking,
I'm
not me.
I'm out here. All right, so real quick, let me get to my F's of the day before we go too deep in this shit, because I want to talk some shit. First of all, my first F of the day is a motherfucking fuck. And it's to all these goddamn mosquitoes out here in Texas. What the fuck? Yo.
Yeah, they heavy.
It's bad.
You know what it is, bro? It's the rain. It been raining like a motherfucker.
This is
lately,
the
you know what I'm
wettest
saying?
I've ever seen it out
Yeah,
here.
it been raining a lot. That shit bringing, a lot of mosquitoes out and all that.
This shit, yo, all right, quick, let me just, I don't live
Did I
in
alter
Austin.
like the sound or something like that?
Oh, you good. I don't live in Austin. I live in Georgetown. So, the outer area and shit.
Yeah.
Yo, I got, like, lawn and all of that shit. Like, and then the water pools. Bruh, the other day I went to go throw out that motherfucker, my trash and shit. I had my chicletas. Did I say it right?
What the
I
fuck
said
is
it right.
Your chanclas.
My chanclas.
Yeah.
As you say it the proper way. I'm from New York. We say chanclitas. I say chanclas. Whatever.
Boy had them sliding on.
Slides on.
House
I had
shoes.
I was pimping. I thought I was pimping.
Yeah.
I had my ball shorts on and shit. I went to throw the trash out. I motherfucking came home. I swear to God, I got Zika. I got the Zika virus, bro. I got so many goddamn mosquito bites on my feet, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I was like, yo, this is ridiculous. This is
cover
unacceptable.
up. You better cover up, bro, for real.
Yo,
They
what the
going
fuck?
They going crazy out here.
Long pants gang over here. We know it's good.
Long pants gang.
Catch up.
It's too hot for that
Nah,
shit.
stay inside game. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, bro.
Listen,
I ain't going outside.
I got a wife and kids,
Well,
bro.
young boy
I gotta
say-
throw the trash out.
Nah, make your kids throw the trash out,
The
man.
fuck? My kids 3. They ain't throwing shit out.
They can do it as a group.
Oh, as a team.
Yeah.
I got a fire team throwing out my garbage.
Like a
for me.
piece of McDonald's garbage at a time.
Oh, yeah, so I can hear for the next 4 days, Daddy, I got mosquito bites all over me.
Let them deal with it. They gonna learn about the world.
Yeah, that shit sound good. Motherfucker without a kid. Anyway, my next F is actually a follow, and obviously we do podcasts. I'm a podcast head, so I don't only listen to my own shit, which I do listen to my own shit. I don't care. Judge me if you want. But I also listen to other people's podcasts, and I do want to give a quick shout out, a quick follow to Dr. Death podcast, True Crime podcast.
Yeah.
That shit live as fuck.
Yeah.
That's like 6 episodes. I finished that shit in like a day and a half. That shit was live, yo. Y'all know about Dr. Death? You know
Never
about
heard
Dr.
of it,
Death,
Joe.
bro?
No, I don't know about it.
Hey, this podcast lit right now. It's like on the top shit. This motherfucker was a doctor from Dallas, Texas. I'm just putting it out. He homegrown. This dude out here, he was like a spinal surgeon and shit. He was out here just murking people. He was just negligent as shit. I don't know how you go through years of spinal surgery school and not know what the fuck you doing, but get like a top job in like one of the biggest hospitals in all of Texas.
Yeah.
And
you
start
just
fucking niggas up.
you just hacking people up, bro.
Damn.
He was just out here like, yeah, I think this
Yo.
go here.
Mortal
maybe
Kombat
good.
fatalities on people. Like,
Bro.
this looks right. Like, pulling shit
Bro,
out.
and
Like
this dude,
spinal surgery, bro.
Yo.
That shit heavy, bro.
bro.
That's that you don't walk again.
Yeah,
That-
that's like
okay.
you paralyzed for real, bro.
Okay.
Like,
No, let me break down one. I'm gonna tell you one case because we're gonna keep it moving. But let me tell you one case so you can hear this shit. My man felt so confident in himself. He talked his best fucking friend. His best friend played football for years, had like a neck injury. My man was like, yo, I got you, bro. You know I'm one of the top surgeons in the country. I'm gonna fix your neck for you. Mind you, his best friend know this man. Your best friend know you, right?
Yeah.
Your closest friend know you, right?
facts,
He know your bullshit.
Facts.
He know when you not on your game.
facts.
How you gonna believe this man when you drive this motherfucker everywhere? You do this motherfucking taxes. You pick up this man's laundry. He was basically his assistant. So you know this dude already fucking up in the game. But you gonna let him cut you up?
Hell nah.
Yo, dude says in the
Fuck nah.
Yo, my man said in the interview, he was like, yo, in retrospect, I don't know why I let him do surgery on me when I wouldn't let him drive me around town.
Yeah.
Well, also, I mean, how expensive is spinal surgery and how much did he pay? Like,
Bro, he didn't need to get it, bro. He had a kink in his neck.
oh, it was just like, oh, okay.
You know one of them old injuries. You know, oh, my shit, it's kind of hurt, but I'm alright.
On Wednesdays when it's rainy, my neck feels weird on the left
Yeah.
side.
Hold on,
shit.
okay. Long story short, my man paraplegic. From the neck down. Listening to his homie.
Can't even pick up his laundry anymore.
You're an asshole.
Damn. That sucks.
You're a fucking dickhead. My man is in the chair right now, fucked up.
Bro, could you handle like paralyzing someone?
Yo,
Me paralyzing somebody?
Yeah, like, and not if like
not
someone,
even flinch.
not if someone like pulled up and shot at you and you shot back, but like
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
finna tell hell yeah. Somebody got me
no,
fucked
but like
up.
like if you're like a doctor,
Different kind of
if you're like a doctor and you paralyze somebody,
Nah, that's fucked up, bro. You tarnished your name.
Yo,
you ain't
my-
no doctor no more.
My
bro.
man
like,
to this
you know what I'm
day.
that man kept walking in that hospital like I'm the shit. Like, I'm gonna get that check. Like,
My man was like, yo, he was like, nah, the swelling to go down. You'll feel your legs in a couple days. Don't worry about it. Bruh, my man's still paralyzed to this day. When a couple days gonna pass, bruh,
And that shit
you
got
in
shed.
prison for life, king.
crazy.
I ain't never gonna walk again. And he like, it wasn't my fault. Bitch, whose fault was it?
That's nuts. And there are multiple documented cases of this too, like a
Dude killed 2 people. He paralyzed like 6, killed 2, including his best friend.
Cause like I
Paralyzed.
understand if you're like an emergency, like a trauma surgeon, and people die on your table. Like if people
Nah.
are dying and you're trying to fix it and they just die before you can fix it. But
Half
if
the
like
people he
they're
crippled-
alive
Half
when
the
they
people
go
he
in.
crippled was like annoying pain shit. Like shit you could live with. Like motherfuckers walked into his office,
Wheeled out.
wheeled out. Facts.
That's fucked, man.
So that's my F for the day, my follow. Y'all gotta hear that shit. Dr. Death, fucking crazy, bro.
Alright, Sai. What's your F, bro?
My F?
Oh, we gonna write him. He gonna want the F immediately.
Yeah.
Alright, go.
What's my F?
What's your F, bro? Well, you going fuck or follow?
Fuck.
Alright.
Fuck all these fuck niggas out here hating, you know what I'm saying?
Let's go. We getting
For
spicy
real,
immediately.
you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
All these niggas out here hating, man. Tell niggas stop hating, go get their checkup for real. You know what I'm saying?
We getting spicy.
Yeah, fuck
I
these
love
niggas.
it.
Jealousy is a young kid's
Envy
trait,
a hell of
right?
a trait.
Nah,
bro.
fuck that. That's an old man trait too. I don't know
Envy
why
a
you
hell of
acting
a
like this
trait.
old
Get-
head.
Get your bank up. Get your hate down.
Damn right. You know what I'm saying?
bro.
Yeah, for
Or,
real.
or at least get your hate up enough to where you can make some bank off of it. Why we acting like motherfuckers that get paid off this hate out here too?
That's true. If you're gonna be
You
broke
hating
gang.
for free, you a fool.
Yeah, and
That's what
on
I'm
that
saying.
topic, so hate.
Like, you know who the most top paid hater in the game right now?
Talk to me. Talk that shit.
Like, that nigga smart. That nigga genius for real.
I already know who you gonna say, but go ahead.
Who I'ma say?
Go ahead.
Who I'ma say, bro?
You talking about that button shit.
Real
I already
shit.
know that's,
I already know.
that's strategic.
That nigga right there, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, that's strategic.
That nigga smart.
Now, how do you feel about Budden as a musician, though? Like, as a musician, how
As
do you
an
feel? 'Cause
artist.
I feel like Budden is one of those artists that does kind of appeal specifically more to artists.
Yeah.
Because not all of his shit is like hyphy shit, but he does get lyrical and into some issues. So how do you feel about Budden?
I don't fuck with it.
Whoop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't fuck with it.
Hey, if that's
Bro
what it is,
had
that's what it is.
one song with me.
Do not.
And he tried to talk about motherfuckers today, talk about mumble rapping and niggas ain't really saying shit. And
Right.
But bro, you had Pump It Up, bro.
Ooh, I
Like,
knew he was going there.
get the fuck out of here,
That's
my
true.
nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
true.
Pump it up.
get the
That's
fuck
true.
out of
Just
here.
play.
You didn't mumble. You said your words, but like you didn't say shit.
You know what I'm saying? You
But,
weren't
okay.
talking about shit.
Come
man.
on, though. But why we act like that one the hottest shit on every fucking basketball
Exactly,
video
that's
game
cool.
in the world?
But my thing is,
get
though,
what you're
how you criticizing all these new age rappers talking about they mumble rapping and
Yeah.
shit, but you talking about Pump It Up, my nigga. Like,
Of course.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep.
yeah.
Acting like you wasn't the jump.
Exactly.
But again, though, now I will say.
But like
this,
I say though, he get paid to do that.
now you see what
feel
I'm
me?
saying. Though.
So-
He flipped the game on him. Though.
Exactly.
He not he's hating. He not jealous of nobody. Like he making that bread on.
He
him.
getting his cake. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So
And they paying him to be a douchebag.
Yeah.
Like, I think
Facts.
that's my ultimate goal in life, real quick. Like, real talk, just
I
to
could
be
see
like
you
an
being a Joe
ass.
Budden.
You can see me being a Joe
Just
Budden.
without like the musical history, just like hating on motherfuckers, and they're like, "Well, what have you done?" And you're like, "Talk shit." And they're like,
Motherfucker,
okay.
I'm the best at it too.
Yeah.
Fuck
I
you.
feel like that would be that
I
conversation.
don't like how you was kind of low key throwing me shade and shit. Oh, you ain't no artist, and I'm like, fuck you.
Now
I can ride the bench and talk shit.
To take the paid haters and direct it somewhere. Mm-hmm. So let's talk from paid haters. We'll go in that envy route, right? Like you're talking about.
Facts.
What about these kids? These kids breaking into houses, man.
Oh shit.
These kids out on
that shit that they out in Beverly Hills getting that bread.
Yeah, you heard.
Am I supposed to feel bad for them?
And in L.A.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I ain't heard about it.
You ain't nothing about this shit.
But I know they getting some bread though. Shit.
They out in Beverly Hills,
bro.
In Beverly Hills,
from
bro?
limited Gucci purses to cars, $500K in cash, and some of these motherfuckers didn't even notice some of the they were like, my house got broken into, and gave the cops a list of shit that was missing,
and didn't even know other shit.
Missed
was
a
missing.
couple things, and some of it was like a stack of cash, and these kids were like, yeah, it was on the table.
Damn.
Yeah. Who they get? They
Niggas
got
hitting big
they got
licks.
Riri. They got Riri twice.
They got Rihanna towards the beginning and recently.
Right.
They got
Chris Brown. Did they get Chris Brown?
They got Christina Milan. They got.
She got money.
Christina
I can't throw shade. I can't throw shade now.
We're just gonna keep moving down the list.
Okay, go ahead.
They got
shout out Christina
Robert
Milian.
Woods, and they got Chief Keef.
Hey,
they hit
Keef.
Keef.
He was home, but they had a home invasion or something like that,
right? In LA?
I don't think he was in LA. His shit. They were tied to the people that were the
you some
Chief
brave
Keef home
motherfuckers.
invasion.
You bringing a Chief Keef house,
right?
If he talk about if he lived half this shit, he talk. You gonna catch a slug in your ass.
Man, a lot of niggas ain't living that shit they talk about.
Bro,
I don't know.
He was like, wasn't he like paroled or probated? And
I don't know.
Like,
I don't
limited to only.
I just don't fuck with Chicago.
He got a nice little rap sheet on him. You feel me?
Yeah.
But niggas ain't being stupid either.
Hey.
But I mean, if you break a nigga house, they got all rights to do whatever the fuck they want to do to your ass on Jesus.
ASAP.
Bro, I'm a nice person,
Yeah.
but if you break into my house, I have a gun.
Man.
Like, I'm not gonna walk up to you and shoot you in the street. I'm not. That's not my image. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
But like, if they break in, I feel what you're saying. You don't have to be like, "What's up?" Like, I'm the thuggest thug out here to like shoot somebody walking in your
Facts.
crib. Like,
That's true.
yeah, no, I feel you, man. It doesn't matter if you live what you preach. If someone breaks in your house,
Yeah,
I feel like though, like you would confuse people. Like if I broke into your house, I don't know if you gonna shoot me or give me a hug, bro.
we'd sit down and have a I about the morals of your decision.
I feel like you're very. You'd want to wonder why I'm doing this. Like
when we record it,
where am I in my life?
Yeah.
To where I have to rob people. If I fuck around, give me a job at the end of this shit. Like, I'm not gonna call the cops. I'm gonna help you out, kid.
But yeah, man. So supposedly, these kids were breaking into houses. So you know how celebrities are on Twitter, like constantly, right?
Yeah.
So they'd be like, "Oh shit, you're in wherever the fuck you are, not
That's
home.
smart.
I'm gonna run up in your crib."
That's fucking
and,
smart.
And they were breaking into houses.
Don't be mad at them for being smart.
I knew what I ain't gonna even speak on that.
That's good.
Speak
That's
on
safe
that.
for you.
Yeah.
We'll keep it moving
yeah.
past
Sorry,
the
we're
the
on live
B&Es.
over there, but we're gonna edit this.
Yeah. I ain't gonna even speak on that.
Move past the B&Es.
Yeah.
Shit. Let's move into him actually having a legitimate life.
Just don't
And
forget to
doing
say
his
the
thing.
word allegedly, like
Yeah.
every 5 sentences. You do.
Facts.
Hey, can I but can I say congratulations or soon congratulations?
Yeah, soon, man.
Cause it was a scare for a second.
Yeah, today, bro. God damn. Well, I wasn't finna make it, bro.
Hey.
I wasn't gonna make it. Goddamn.
Look,
But we here though. We here though.
That's what's up. I
Okay.
appreciate you coming through,
Yeah,
man.
it's coming soon,
So
man.
I've heard the basis of this, but what happened?
Well, so what the fuck? I had pulled up to the crib.
Are you comfortable talking about this?
Yeah, it's cool. I pulled up to the crib, got a phone call, and was like, "Baby coming." I'm like, "What?
Hey.
Right now?" Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like, "Yeah, right now." I was like, "Fuck, I got a lot of shit going on right now in these next 4-5 hours." You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta make some calls real quick, but let's go do it. You know what I'm saying? But we get to the hospital and it's, false alarm.
It's that Braxton Hicks. Am
Yeah.
I saying it right? Tony Braxton Hicks?
Yeah, man.
Something like that, right?
We got a couple more days, but it's coming soon.
Well, early congratulations, kid.
Appreciate it, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Shouts out.
Appreciate it.
And a special congratulations because it's a girl, right?
Yeah,
Shit.
You got a name picked out yet?
yeah.
Shit, come on. Extra congratulations on that before you say the name because I got 3. Oh, 3.
You got.
You got 3
Yeah,
girls?
let me not do that.
Bro, he got 3.
Yeah, let me not do that 4 by accident. No, 3 girls.
Oh
So
no.
yeah, bro.
Hell
Extra
no.
congrats to you, King. Extra congrats.
How many guns you got though?
Hey.
You gotta have like 3 guns per child. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
Especially when they get like high school and shit. Bro.
Don't stop. Stop.
man, I don't
Right
want
now,
to think about
stop.
that right now.
Yeah.
I got my oldest is 7. Stop. She's 7 on 17. Stop.
That bro.
She
kids
already
getting
looked at me
crazy
stone
young
cold
now,
in the face,
man.
lie to my face. I'm looking at like, yo, you know I'm lying. You know I know you lying to me, right? And she be like, Daddy, stop it. I'm like, damn, love you, boo boo. Don't
So
lie to me.
what's the name we got going?
Celine Dior.
Oh
Okay.
damn.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's some fancy
What
shit.
inspired Celine Dior?
Man, I just like a lot of designer shit. I ain't gonna lie to
He
you.
got me real. That's what's up.
Hey,
He
I
give
rock
you
a
no
lot of
bullshit ass
I rock a lot of
answer.
designer shit, bro.
Pretty
and I
that's for
just-
pretty things, right?
you
That's
know what I'm
fine,
saying?
bro.
Yeah.
That's fine.
But you know what you set yourself up for.
Man,
You do know that, right? You
hey,
named her.
that's
what?
why I'm running that checkup.
Yeah, you better.
He said, "I'm getting ready now."
Yeah, I'm prepared.
She damn
you know
sure
what I'm
gonna
saying?
run that checkup,
Yeah,
King.
that's why I'm running the checkup, man.
She gonna be spending that Obama money, bro.
Whoa.
Yeah, get ready.
Like, shit, you better go move in with Obama then, guys. Fuck out of here,
That
guys.
lifetime Secret Service shit. You know that, right? Like any president
Yeah, they got that
has
lifetime, shit.
Secret Service
Mhm.
protection.
That's why I'm running in
That's
2035.
Shut the fuck up.
What you mean?
Don't even. Man.
Why not?
Alright, I got a question for y'all.
What's
Fuck
that?
you. I'm gonna be.
And now this is we'll get this is a little off topic, right?
Go.
If Kanye ran for president,
Oh god damn it, man! I was
y'all
trying to
vote
go
for
through
Kanye?
this podcast without doing this.
I ain't really fucking with Kanye right now,
Here
man.
we go.
I agree. All right, now here's my other question, right?
Yeah.
I was talking about this with my homie the other day.
Mm.
Now to preface it, I do think it's
To what?
better
To preface it?
to preface.
To preface it?
I do think it's better to have a president that has some political experience, right?
God damn it. Why we
And
always
I
get
think
to the
this man
political
is-
shit?
I
I
think-
can't go 20 minutes.
I think with the intelligence of this man, he wouldn't necessarily do it because while I feel like he's a genius, he knows this is not his lane. But
Ooh.
if Kendrick Lamar ran
Oh.
for president, would you vote for Kendrick?
Nah.
Man.
With the changes that he's made out in Compton and shit, because he's changed his community, right?
Facts.
But I feel like he wouldn't run because he'd be like, oh, I'm not a politician.
Facts.
But if his name popped up on the ballot,
Nah.
you don't think so?
Nah.
I would really see. I don't know though, cause like I ain't really heard him speak on nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Yeah.
know his views on shit. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, in the society and shit. You know what I mean? So I couldn't say if I vote for him or not. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now, when you talk about Kanye, Kanye done said some ignorant ass shit, bro. Like for real. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
So I'm
all
just
the
like,
energy for this
bro,
shit
you
today,
fo-
bro.
you supposed to speak for all of us.
Oh my god.
Nah, I'm good.
Let me just say, let me be the person to bring it up. How do you go from George Bush doesn't care about black people to wearing that fucking hat?
You know what?
Like, you know what I'm saying though?
You know what's really about to kill me right now? The fact that the white man sitting across from me just asked that question. But you look on my motherfucking feed and in my mentions, you got people spitting themselves backwards. Black people trying to figure out, oh no, he's playing three-dimensional chess. Motherfucker, why we acting like we don't know who Kanye West is?
Facts.
Why you acting like this motherfucker don't play no three? He means what he say what he means.
Also,
Facts.
like he's not the person that has said multiple times, as soon as they love you, make them hate you. Like, if I feel like personally,
Why you
you know,
making
I
us
don't
do
know
this?
him, but I feel like there's one of two things: either he genuinely just likes Trump, and
No,
like,
he genuinely likes
if that's
Trump.
your opinion, that's
If
that's-
we're going
I don't
there-
agree with it, but that's your opinion.
Are we going there?
Or he's
Are we
just
doing
trying to
this
be
right now?
controversial to be controversial.
Are we doing this right now? Tell me now. Are we doing this right now, or can we move on?
What you think, Sai?
Oh my God, we doing this
You
right
want to
now.
do this right now? Because we're not going to take over.
What's the
show.
question at hand?
The question is,
Do you want to debate Kanye's reasoning for this whole shit?
'Cause
Do you
we-
think he
we'll
actually
spend
likes
half the-
Trump, or do you think he's just trying to be
half the
controversial?
podcast on this shit?
I definitely.
You see what I'm saying?
See,
I
that
think it's a
right
little bit of
there.
both.
Because he's literally
I think-
always said be controversial to get in the media. So-
Facts. Like I think it's a little bit of both, bro. Like I think he probably really do fuck with Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Probably just as a their personal relationship. I don't think he might not fuck with.
Attracted to another.
He might not really
Absolutely.
fuck with like how he run the country, but he
Yeah.
probably fuck with him as a person. Like he cool people to kick
Absolutely.
shit with. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I
I mean,
think.
he fucking porn stars and shit. You know what I mean? Kanye, Kim a porn star. You feel me?
Facts.
You feel me? So
Bro, she made their family.
Hey.
Ray J's dick.
So,
Why we
you
acting
know what I'm
like
saying? Like they got.
get rich off of
Look,
porno?
that's just one thing right there. They got in common. You feel me? So
Yo, what race are the Kardashians? Like,
They're
I don't even
shit.
fucking know.
Nah, what is it?
Armenian.
Armenian.
there's some of those
See?
like racially ambiguous
She always
looking
got
people.
me.
You know what I
She
mean?
knows
Like,
what's up.
I can't. Like,
Armenian.
sometimes Kim looks
Armenian?
white as shit, sometimes
Is it-
Kim
am I
looks
saying that
Latina,
right?
sometimes
I don't
she
want to
looks
disrespect the
Middle
Armenian people.
Armenian.
Armenian.
Yeah.
Armenian.
like Armenian, like Armenian, or all like AR. Armenian.
Okay.
Where the
Well,
fuck is
whatever you-
Armenia?
Yeah, however you.
Where is that
He said, "Where the fuck is Armenia?"
Where is that
We're
at?
laughing, but I don't think any of us know.
Yeah.
No, I have no idea, but I do
That's
know.
middle- I mean, it's a middle.
Shout out to the Armenian people because they fine as fuck. I'm gonna keep it 100. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, bro.
I
feel
don't
like-
know though, cause you can't judge it off them, cause they ain't even real. You
Hey,
feel me?
That's true with
No,
the level
now,
of-
come on now.
Although
I remember early. I'm
shouts out-
older than y'all. I remember early Kim K. She still get dug out. Now
Facts.
she wasn't that
Facts.
plastic.
Nah, yeah,
but she still get dug
yeah,
out now.
they naturally cute though. I ain't gonna cap. I can't cap them down like that.
She looked good, but by this point she is half bald.
Like now, like
Yeah.
what's the young one, the youngest one?
Oh,
Kylie?
Kylie?
Kylie.
Travi?
She 18, right?
Nah,
we can have this
bro.
conversation
You
without
don't
me
think
getting
Bro.
charges? Okay, I just want to make sure.
Look at
21?
her
Oh, we
5
good.
years ago,
Bro, right?
and
But-
look at her
Nah, I didn't
now.
look at her
It's
5
like a
years ago. I don't
complete
know.
But hold on,
difference,
though, but
bro.
she's 21. So look at yourself at 16 versus yourself at 21.
I don't look that much different, money. She look completely different,
Yeah.
bro. Now, Kendall, on the other hand, she look the same.
She look exactly
She
the
just
same.
grew up.
But you gotta understand,
She
though,
cute,
why?
naturally.
She looks
You
like
feel
a
me?
natural human.
Natural.
Yeah.
Natural.
I likes
She
that.
like 87 pounds, y'all. Why we acting like that natural? She ain't natural. She's skinny as
But she's
fuck.
always
She
looked
a
like that,
model though, bro. Like she
That's why
keeping
she
her
look the way
figure
she
like that.
look.
You know
That's
what I'm
what I'm
saying?
saying, though.
Yeah.
It ain't natural. She doing that shit so she can stay on that motherfucking Louis Vuitton runway.
Yeah.
Cause she let that
She
shit
gonna
go.
be on that motherfucker no matter what though,
She
bro.
gonna be built
Even
like
if
a
she
goddamn
gained little
racehorse.
curves, she's still gonna be on that runway
Now,
because
if she gained a little curve,
a Kardashian.
if she
you know
gained a
what I'm
little
saying?
curve,
No.
do you think enough people would stare at it to crash a limousine?
Whoa, what are we talking about? Where
Where
we
that
going?
question come from?
So, as a
This
transition
motherfucker.
here,
Look, the
so
student
recently,
becomes the
a
master.
driver of a
You see this
limousine crashed and killed, what was it, like 20 people?
20 people.
And they found out this dude didn't even have the license to be driving
The
limousine.
limousine, yeah.
You gotta have a specific license to
To
drive
drive a
a
limousine,
I didn't know
yeah.
that
It's because it's considered a large
Damn.
vehicle, so
So
gotta,
it's kinda
you
like
gotta
a-
have certain kind of driving training to drive it.
Damn, that's crazy. I
Yeah.
ain't
Well,
know that.
Failed an inspection by the New York State DMV.
shout out
Wasn't-
to the New York State DMV.
What the limo did?
Yeah.
We out here just
Wasn't
giving
supposed
shit
to be
out.
on the road.
Damn.
What else?
Clearly.
The owner of the company wasn't supposed to put it on the road and was aware that they weren't supposed to put it on the road.
I gotta
He
get
didn't
this
stop
bag,
at an
bro.
Okay,
intersection.
so my question is,
Mm.
how long was he doing the rides from the time that he got in a little car wreck or whatever?
Oh,
you know what
you
I'm
know
saying?
years, my
Like
kid.
how long was that?
You see,
Wait,
oh,
wait,
but
like,
but
how
you
long
see,
was
you
that
say
specific
years.
ride?
If it's years, bro, I respect it, man.
Nah, I don't fucking know. I'm just
If-
talking
but
shit.
if it was
But
years,
could've
though,
been years,
If
though.
it was years, I respect it, man.
Listen.
He getting his hustle on. He
Listen.
getting his checkup
Listen,
Yeah.
I
by
was
any
ju-
means.
Well, and at that point,
man.
it's kind of just like anyone could crash.
Listen,
car.
Exactly.
I was driving a car
It was
in New
probably a
York City.
real deal accident. You know what
I
I'm
was
saying?
driving cars in
You
New
ran-
York
you
City
ran
at
into
15 years old. You can't get your
You just ran
license
into
until 18.
Damn.
Nah, that motherfucker was out there getting that shit illegally.
Yeah.
Half the people on New York City roads.
But I will
ain't
say
getting that
also
shit.
though, with how big a limo is, like I could crash my like small SUV.
Bro, it's just like this, bro. People with CDL, commercial driver license, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of motherfuckers don't got they fucking
Thank
commercial
you.
driver's
You know
license,
what
bro.
I mean? We
And
out
they
here.
driving dump trucks every day, run that checkup.
Getting this
You know what I mean?
back.
Getting
Tough.
it in. You know what I mean? They might get pulled over, get a citation because they ain't got the license to operate
Yeah,
that
but
vehicle.
they got the bag
but
to
they
pay that
going
ticket,
right
man.
back to work, bro.
Right
Because
back.
they be like, shit, I got a fucking ticket to pay for now, nigga. I definitely ain't stopping. You know what I'm saying?
But
like,
I think the other thing is also it was in New York City, so like I could crash my small SUV in New York City and kill 5 people. So like a limo, like there's a lot of people to hit at all times.
Facts.
Like if you're driving down the street in Austin, Texas, and you crash, you can hit a couple
I was gonna say no, but now the question
where was this
is,
at?
Yeah,
New York.
Because it was New York, but was it upstate New York? Was it Long Island, New York? Because you gotta understand, it's different New Yorks.
You know. So it was State Route 30A.
30A.
Where is that? And
that's like
the vehicle sped across the intersection and into the parking lot of the Apple Barrel Country Store.
Motherfucker. Apple. First of all, you said Apple Barrel Country Store.
Yeah.
That shit ain't Midtown. That damn sure ain't the Bronx or Brooklyn.
All right.
So
Well,
them motherfuckers
where's
upstate.
30A at?
They upstate.
Both pedestrians and all 18 people. Oh shit. Okay. Well, that makes sense then. The 18 of the 20 people were in the limousine.
Where the fuck you thought they were at?
Would he run into a wall or something? What he hit?
Nah,
he hit a car. He hit a car that was parked in a parking lot. He ran through an intersection and smashed into a car.
He
hit two pedestrians.
His brakes must have went out.
Something. How you hit a parked car, bro?
Because your vehicle failed the state inspection, your brakes weren't working.
Yeah, facts. So he,
Because CYPH was there and was like, "Oh shit, this vehicle does not follow."
I feel like you shouldn't be incriminating
Superhero.
CYPH in any
Allegedly.
Yeah, no.
Appreciate that.
Put him in any imaginary scenarios where people are getting murdered. Okay.
You gotta watch what you say.
Yeah. He should be throwing you in this shit.
Nah, man, no, you were being a superhero, bro. You were
look,
okay.
spin that shit
you're
right
like, oh,
there.
you're gonna fail inspections? I'm gonna cut your brakes.
That shit sound good.
She ain't gotta worry about me. Diana
Diana
gonna be on your ass. Diana gonna be like, "What you say?"
Right.
Take that shit out right now.
I can't
Cypher
get the
you outta
artists
here.
on me. I can't get the managers on me. That's when it gets bad, dog. That's when it gets real bad.
Listen. All I know is this. If you out here driving limos and you got 18 people in your motherfucking limo,
man.
Be safe out here.
Please.
Cause
Don't kill nobody.
Yeah. Don't nobody want that shit.
People got kids. People got kids coming.
Yeah.
People don't have kids but
Hey,
enjoy life.
I got 3 that's gonna be ready for prom. I don't need none of that shit.
I have a bird.
Fuck you and your bird. No, shout out Cheeks. Where's my girl Cheeks at?
She's high.
I'ma find. Speaking of prom, I'ma find a reason.
Yeah. Tell her.
To ground her.
I'm saying, look, you know what I'm talking about.
Ain't
Bro,
no prom.
let's hold on. I like for real want to talk about this. Not even to fuck with you, but like as someone that's about to be a dad of a girl, like thinking about shit like prom. What's running through your head, man?
I hate you right now.
Not because you're closer to it, but you have daughters and like your oldest is 7, so you've had time to be scared. You don't even have your daughter here yet.
Syph, it only gets worse.
So
it
like,
what's the feeling doesn't get any better.
What?
Just saying.
What's the dream that's happening?
You want to be honest?
Yeah.
It's kind of funny, but it's like for real though. I think about Bad Boys.
Hell yeah.
My man think the same thing I was thinking.
Remember that shit?
Hell yeah, fucking Martin Lawrence and Will Smith. What you think we about to do? I'm gonna have this
Ain't
crazy
gonna be
ass
no
white
fucking
boy
tonight,
with
bro.
the 45.
Bro,
I'm gonna walk up with
no
the Mickey
bullshit,
like,
bro. Ain't gonna
what
be
you
no
doing?
fucking tonight.
Yeah.
Ain't none of that going on tonight,
This Texas motherfucker.
You know
we
what
out
I'm saying?
here. Like,
Yeah,
don't play
for
with me.
real.
That
Like-
damn right.
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
have a crazy ass 5 answer the door. It's a black family with some weird ass white boy with long hair and a 45 in his head.
No, you gotta have the OE in your head,
They
like.
gonna be like, what the fuck
like-
is this?
And I'm gonna go
What
to
the
smash
fuck?
the glass bottle, the plastic bottle, and they're gonna be like, and I'm like, what you looking at?
I'm back there co-signing. Yeah.
Funny,
He crazy. He white too. You know he gonna get off the case.
Bro,
What's up?
y'all heard that? Y'all heard Dave Chappelle's like older stand up, right?
Yeah.
Chappelle?
Early, you talking about when he was in DC?
His early, the DC one when he's talking about white people that hang
Fire.
out with black people.
Fire.
I can't remember.
Why
Bro.
you think I keep you around, kid?
Bro, so he talks about like the white dude that hangs out with the black kids, and
Yeah.
he's like, that motherfucker's a crazy one because you don't know what he did to get the respect of those black dudes that hang out with that
Facts.
kid. They're like,
Right.
they roll up on you. Everyone's scared of the black people. You watch that white dude, and they're like, bro, my homies always used to be like, you know that's you, right?
It's
I was
funny
like,
though.
fuck y'all.
It's funny though, cause then he flip it, cause then he be like, them white boys get too fucking wild at the wrong time.
Yeah.
When he goes when they get pulled by cops.
Yeah.
The white boys should be talking. See, like, man, what the fuck are you talking about? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, man, I got you, bro.
Oh, you
I
got
you. Just,
My man.
bro,
He's
just
co-signing now.
My
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
look, man.
Hey, it's
like,
always good to have a crazy white boy.
you can
on the team.
always
Yeah.
look if you've been on the podcast. You
Yeah.
can always reach out. You good,
That's
man.
100.
we you know, it's not fam till a track's been done. But it's like hardcore homie status. If you've been on the track.
Five always trying to rap with somebody. Yeah, he always trying to get out here.
Let me know when your daughter's like, what time does prom happen? Like 15, 16?
I don't fucking know. I have no idea.
You need to be ready.
No,
well, when it happens, when it happens.
Daddy daughter dances. That's all I got on my.
I'm gonna have that weird biker ponytail that's like got like 18 hair ties like down to here. I'm gonna pull up on like a Harley Davidson
with the Jesus beard.
I'm gonna follow the limousine.
But you gotta have a
from
Jesus
the boys'
beard
house
though,
all the way there into your driveway, and then you'd be like, I don't know who this is, sir, and you'd be like, that's your escort. With
the leather vest and the Jesus beard with the hair ties in the
shotgun
beard,
like on the side of the motorcycle.
Jesus, he could be like, bro, yo,
looking like
I got you, dog.
What's that show?
I got you, bro.
Sons of Anarchy and shit.
Yeah.
Sons of Anarchy, yeah. Sorry.
I got you.
Dangerous ass.
My man 5.
Just me and a whole bunch of deep Texan like old school black like old heads on bikes. Just follow the limo. We'll just stand next to him in prom.
I like that.
We'll just stand there.
Man, well, fuck all that. Can we get to the normal interview now? Are you done asking him insane questions?
Yes, I am. You want to talk about Mac? Mac's family?
Talk to me.
So, have you heard about... So, you know Mac Miller died.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace. That man seemed like
Shout
a
out
cool dude.
Mac Miller.
Some great music.
Yeah.
He's not my favorite rapper of all time, but I'll say I really did like a lot of his
favorite
shit.
Person of all
but
time.
Bro, as
awesome,
the people in hip hop, he seemed like a good human.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he seemed like a dude that you could walk up to and be like, "Fuck's your beef?" And he's like, "I don't know what beef you're talking about. Hi, I'm Mac." And I'd be like, "What's up, dog?" But his parents are warning people. Apparently, people are holding like fake vigils. And they're trying to like raise funds for a vigil for Mac Miller, shit. Right? And it's like not.
That's some
Mac's
asshole
people.
Shit.
You said visuals?
Vigils, like where people get together and like celebrate his life and mourn his death. People are like holding fake vigils and they're posting like shit on Instagram and Facebook and being like, "Yo, send us money so we can hold this ceremony for Mac Miller." And it's not his parents, it's not his homies. Bro, they're just stealing money from people.
That's fuck shit.
That shit's fucked, dog.
That's fucked up.
Nah. You know what? They get a big ass
up,
hashtag
period,
F on
but
that
then
shit.
you talking about somebody that's passed on.
Yeah, bro. It got to the point where his parents were making statements like, "We had our funeral. He had a viewing. This is not us." Because people were asking for money for it.
Yeah, trying to get bread. There's always scammers, bro. Motherfuckers always try to scheme off
that's
somebody
the extra
else's
level, though,
fucking
man.
misery.
Yeah, that's a whole nother level.
Nah, I didn't even know about that. That's bullshit.
Saying I'm a lost prince in some country and I'm your cousin, send me money.
Hold on.
Like, that's
wait, slow down. Hold on. Oh, okay. We go with the Nigerian. I just want to make sure. Don't be fucking with my Nigerian population.
Nigerian
hey, yo, shout out to them Nigerians. They be holding us down.
Cardi's like, that's not real.
Nah, right. I thought I was a prince, motherfucker. What you talking about?
Like that's some different shit though, man. Like when that's a human that died.
Yeah.
And you're making his parents come out and say,
you try to get some bread off that shit.
This is not our doing. Stop sending these people money.
You better start being out in these streets giving hand jobs or something, goddamn it. You fucking around trying to rob people. That's fuck shit. You better work for your money, goddamn it. I'm just saying, look, if you gonna do some fuck shit, you might as well do some proper fuck shit.
Bro,
put some sweat in this motherfucker. You just sending emails, you shady bastard. That's disrespectful. This man's dead.
But yeah, man, he has some foundations and shit, like some charities and stuff. It's called the Mac Miller Circles Foundation.
Shout out to Mac Miller Circle Foundation.
Yeah, man, like he's had some things established, and with the fortune, like his family's given things to a good cause. But it's like other people are posing to be a foundation for Mac Miller and creating in his name and shit, and it's like total bullshit. Like,
not cool.
Nah, I don't fuck with that.
That's horrible.
So that's an F to them.
Yep. So.
Can we move forward from the depressing shit now?
We got one more depressing
you
topic.
You fucking
though,
asshole.
Right.
What else do we have?
Hurricane Michael.
Oh, well, I guess that's good. Yeah, that's depressing a little bit.
That's just bad.
Not that depressing.
That's the worst hurricane to hit this country since was like 18 something when New Orleans was leveled the first time.
Wait 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's how shit's moving
it's
out here.
It's been bad this year, man. You got any family or anything out there in Florida, bro?
In Florida?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jacksonville.
Oh shit! Well, at least that's at the top
Wavy
of
on here. Shout out Wave. Hope
shout out to my man
okay.
Wavy. Orlando. That's still in the middle top area of Florida. So that's them coastlines. South Florida, Miami Beach shit. That's where it gets fucked.
Still though, man. Like if it's also one of those things like that's in retrospect. You know, like if like we live in Austin, right? Like if Round Rock, for those that don't know, the town over, had like a tornado that came through, or like a hurricane that came through and like killed 500 people, and no one died in Austin, but our houses still all got flooded. Like that's way worse.
Is this a hypothetical? Or this shit happened?
Nah, this is a hypothetical. But
I'm saying there are other
there are other
real
cities.
I'm like, bro, ain't no water.
Like, I was like, wait a minute.
I
He's
just
saying that
like
shit confident, right?
because they had this
I was
death toll.
confused. Like, hold on.
I'm like, wait.
Let me check the records. Hold on. I start Googling shit. That sound fucked up.
I just mean like
talking about in the lake, bro.
Ladybird?
People just drowning and shit. No, I mean, but like some cities out there have a big death toll, and like the next ones, people are like, oh well, not 5,000 people died there. Like you're fine. It's like, bro, everything in my house is gone. Like, you know, like that was a big effect, man. Like that shit was huge.
Yeah, man. I already know. I'm from motherfucking New York. We got Sandy. You know what I'm saying? We know people from New Orleans that had motherfucking Katrina.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, Florida is literally, I'm not going to say that, but Florida hangs low in the country.
Well, they're a peninsula. They're completely surrounded by water.
Yeah,
too,
okay.
so.
Thank you, Mr. Peninsula. Yeah.
Fyour podcast. Fyour podcast.
Yeah. I'm Cardigan Black with my man 5 the 5th. We are hashtag Fyour podcast, and we are truly, truly blessed to have the man. Look, he already knew where I was going with that.
Legend, the man, the myth, the legend.
There you go.
The voice behind the sunglasses.
Ooh. Tell him. Give it to me. What else you got? That's it. He's done. Cyph Mike. Cyph Mike, everybody.
Sure.
5 ran out of shit to say.
Now, so leading into the second half of our podcast, we like to go away from current events and direct more towards direct questions to you.
Yeah.
So let me just start off by asking Cyph Mike, where does Cyph Mike develop from? What
like
is
the
Cyph
name?
Mike?
Yeah. Why Cyph Mike?
Because that's a whole identity you've chosen.
Yeah, I
to
mean,
take on as a
shit,
musician.
bro. Honestly, bro, it stemmed from me like rapping with like my cousins and shit back in the Gap. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
And
Back in the
Gap.
Gap.
Yeah, I knew you gonna say let's go back to that shit.
It came back.
Yeah.
It came back in, full circle.
Yeah.
But yeah, it came back. It came from that. You know what I'm saying? Me and my cousins just rapping like we'd be freestyling, like beating on the table and shit.
Ciphers.
You know what I'm saying? And we just freestyle until we fall off. You know what I'm saying? So I just took, cipher and abbreviated it a little bit.
So, I mean, was that what y'all were doing? You was out there spitting in ciphers and shit, or really
Not
getting
really
it? You
ciphers,
was killing
bro,
everybody?
but we was just, it'd probably be like a group of us sitting at the table or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Sitting on a fucking car, you know what I'm saying? And somebody start beating on the trunk. You feel me?
Yeah.
And we'll fucking start freestyling, but we'll be talking shit about the next man.
Yeah, yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So,
That's a proper freestyle.
Exactly. So that's kind of what it came from.
You got to drop some bars and also some shade, man.
Oh, absolutely.
Facts.
If there's not
I was good at the
if
shade
there's not
part.
an even balance of bars and shade, you can't freestyle.
Yeah.
Facts.
Fuck
I
you.
feel that.
That's why I was trash.
Yeah.
But I give you that shade, though. You don't fuck with me on that shade. Yo, mama jokes, I was a beast. But so we know about the Cyph Mike, then what's Hog Life? You gotta talk to me.
Hog Life, same group
Same-
of
oh,
cousins.
so this
that
is-
the same group of cousins and shit that
We got chained up for Hog Life too, right?
Yeah,
we did
tell
that.
me about it.
Yeah.
Icy, tell me about it.
Yeah. Shit, bro. I mean, I grew up with like majority family. Like I got a real tight circle. I don't fuck with a lot of people. You know what
That's
I'm
what's
saying?
up. No new friends. That's what's up.
Yeah, like I said, I'm from Colony Park. I'm from 2-4. And
Oh, okay.
My cousins from the Hog Pen. I don't know if y'all really. know
Nah,
what that
tell
is.
me.
The
Educate
Hog Pen-
me.
The Hog Pen is in 2-1. It's just a neighborhood. It used to be a hog pen. You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
shit.
And
Legit.
they built houses up or whatever, and that's where they grew up. That's where my cousins grew up.
Okay.
You feel me? But me, I was always over there in the hog pen, like growing up as a kid,
Yeah.
like a little jit. You know
Trouble.
what I'm saying?
You was
Riding
trouble.
bikes and shit. You feel me?
You was getting into shit.
Yeah, facts. You get into a
You
whole
can
lot
tell.
of shit.
I didn't live there, but I was from there.
I was there. Right.
Yeah, bro. If I swear to God, it's crazy because everybody, I don't want to say everybody, a lot of people in the city, like they be like, "You from the hog pen?"
Yeah.
Just because you know what I'm saying, I'm Hog Life, but I'm not from the hog pen. I was always there. I'm from Colony Park. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's why I got, the 2-4 and Hog Life. So it's not, you know what I'm saying, misconstrued. Like, it's understood. Like, I'm from Connie Park, you feel me?
There you go.
But,
Hold them both down.
But yeah, like, a lot of people, like, you know what I'm saying, they think, oh, if he in Hog Life, then he from 2-1. You know what I'm saying? He from the Hog Pen. But that's not the case.
I feel
second home.
Facts.
Basically,
Definitely a second home.
There's a place where
if I go to the Hog Pen, it's all love. Like,
I feel you.
Every time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, because also when you're that age, you don't get to pick where your parents.
Exactly.
Like, but at the same time, you get to pick where you get in trouble. So like, I feel that, dog.
You
Yeah,
got
same
in
way.
a lot of trouble over that.
Shouts out to the land.
Yeah.
117, man. I got you, bro.
Allegedly.
My parents were like, hey, we're going to move you out the hood. We'll take care of you. I was like, all right. Second I got a car, I pulled back up in the hood, like, what's good?
This motherfucker.
It's always love in the hood, bro.
Mhm.
It's always
Damn
love
right.
in the hood.
If you show love in the hood, it's always
Hood
love.
show love back.
Exactly.
Damn right.
Bro. That's the place. Can I just say real quick, not to derail us too far, but
Here we
cultural differences, man.
Here we go.
Cultural differences.
He grew up with pasta in the mob and then it turned into
Nah, bro, I
motherfucking
didn't. I
gangbanger.
didn't grow up with white kids, and it's like no hate, like no racist shit. Like people are people. Like fuck
Yeah,
it.
we love white people.
But like
it's all good.
growing up in a primarily,
It's cool.
or like spending most of my time in those important years, you know, where you become who you are, you're going through all your bullshit. Like I just hung around black people just because that's where I was. Like that's who was on my bus going home. That's who lived in my neighborhood. That's like those were just my people. And like it's such a different
That's
society.
right. That's your people.
Well, it's such a different
I like
society.
how you said
Well, no,
that.
I just mean like it's a different society, bro. Like, cause when I was real young, I did live in primarily white neighborhoods, and it's like there's an established assumption of who you are, and then you go to a black neighborhood or just a primarily black neighborhood. In my experience, and shit's like earned.
See, I don't really know about all that. Only because it's different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In New York, you literally get the Rainbow Coalition.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
yeah,
But I just mean like with what you're saying, like
gangbanging with me,
the
so
like
I
you
don't
show
know.
love, they show love back. It's like it's because like no one moves to the hood and is assumed positive or negative. Like you're assumed guilty until you prove innocence there. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like you show up and you don't have anything until you earn respect from people.
Yeah,
I just feel like that's
but let's
the
keep it
difference.
100 though. It don't hurt to bat them baby blues when Sergeant O'Connor pulls up on your ass.
I mean-
and all your black friends is around you. Hey, Five, go talk to Sergeant O'Connor.
Yeah,
Make that-
you definitely,
Make
you
this a little
definitely-
easier for us.
You definitely play that role, but I will say it goes vice versa, man. Like especially in like Texas and shit. Like because the cops watch, man. Kids think they don't see what you put on Snapchat and Instagram, but those detectives do their fucking research.
What?
I get right. I don't know what the fuck you talking
and
about.
if
I'm
you're
too
the
old,
if
so
you're
I have
the
no
one white
idea.
kid kicking it in the black neighborhood, those cops like
Oh,
they
they
don't
know.
give a fuck about those baby blues. Dog.
They know,
Like,
huh?
Yeah, they're like, we know who you are. Like this is pointless. Like, but yeah, man. No, I feel that shit. Like way to earn your shit, man. You gotta earn your keep there, and that's respect, dog. So,
Facts.
way to be hogged up.
You dig?
So we know about Hog Life. So did Hog Life influence like you wanting to do music, or was it more just like this is my crew and this is how we fuck with, and then you found music later, or was it a combination of both?
Man, believe it or not, like it's a family thing, bro. My whole family in this shit.
Oh, they
you know
do
what I'm
music.
saying?
Everybody in the fan.
Damn near.
Oh, that's what's up.
For real. Like my cousins, they pops was my uncle. He had a little group called Hog Pen Click.
Oh,
Hey,
what I'm
already.
saying?
So you just bringing on the generation.
Exactly. Like
That's right.
It's
Like
just
Star Trek. We
Exactly.
keep it
It's just
moving.
like, you know what I'm saying, going down the family tree type
That's
shit.
what's up.
So he had a clique called Hog Pen Click. Hog Pen Click. I don't know if you know Cool Dre.
Not yet.
You ever heard of Cool Dre?
Of course.
Well, Cool Dre, he on the studio that we record out. That's the home studio, the Beat Kitchen.
Okay.
He owns that studio, but Dre was in Hog Pen Click with my uncle.
Oh wow.
Dre's my cousin, so it was
Damn.
uncle and
It's
nephew
destined.
and a couple other cats that was just they was cool with. You know what I'm saying? They formed a little rap group and they
Yeah.
was, you know what I'm saying, they was moving back in the late '90s and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it pretty much just stemmed down. You know what I'm saying? We watching them go to shows and shit and doing videos, etc. Shit, we in the house freestyling, like I said.
That's
You know what I'm saying? So it just carried on.
That's what's up, man.
very
Well-
organic.
Facts.
I gotta say, man, like I'm respect anybody that gets out there and gets like the bread from the shit, but like
Yeah.
not to be Joe Budden, but like Nah, man, I'm
Shout out Joe
tired
Budden.
of seeing people.
Come on the podcast.
And once again, regardless of like race, I'm tired of seeing people like get into the shit just for the money.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's tight to see the people that like, bro, if you can make a living off rap, like all the power
dope.
to you. All the power to no matter how you get into it, even if you just
shade.
get into it for the money, no shade.
No shade.
But at the same time, like, shouts out to the people that are doing it organically. Like, that grew up like, oh, my uncle made beats.
Right.
And I was like, yo, I feel
You about the
attraction
actual
to
music.
that.
Right.
Like,
right,
yeah,
right.
man, like, it may be different for the kids that get into it just to make music. But at the same time, like, that's how we grew up. And it was like, we just had a love for music.
Yeah.
And then as we became adults, we were
You
like,
find
holy
out you
shit,
could get
some of
paid
us
to do
are
this.
good enough
Yeah,
to
yeah.
get paid for this shit.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like, yeah, man, just like it's cool to like have people on here. I feel like a lot of the people we've had on here are that organic,
More
growth.
organic, yeah.
So it's just
It's not
tight,
about
man.
just getting a bag.
yeah, because it's not
Ain't nothing
everybody.
wrong with getting a bag.
Like I
but-
said, shouts out, but it's not everybody in this new wave. Because like even I mean, you said you're 25, right?
Yeah.
Even you would be considered in like the younger rappers. You know what I
Right.
mean? So it's like,
Yeah.
but no shade in the people that are like getting the shit. But it's cool to see people that are considered this newer generation that did come up with old heads that learned it organically. They were like, yo, here's the studio. I sit in here and do this all day long. And you were like, over here jotting shit in your notebook. Like, that's tight, man.
Facts.
Like, it's always good to see that shit, even in this new wave of bullshit, is still,
Facts.
it's in existence, man.
Facts.
There are people that just love music.
Absolutely, and I love how 25 is old now. But anyway,
Bro,
we
when people start pulling $1
move on
million
and shit.
at like 16 on
listen,
SoundCloud,
I don't want to hear none of that.
that's just crazy.
Close your mouth right now. I don't want to hear none of that shit. But we do know. So leading into basically what Five said, no, we do know life happens. You know what I'm saying? And we know you took a little time off. So what made you want to come back and really go hard at this music? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like, I was going hard, you feel me? But it just, like you said, life happens.
Yeah.
Some shit came up in life,
Yeah.
and so where it's like, all right, I gotta like, kind of like put this out to the side a little bit, get my ducks in a row. You know what I'm saying? And handle some business, like, you feel me?
Right.
That way I'm comfortable. People around me is comfortable.
Right.
And we ain't like worried about shit. We ain't struggling. We ain't stressing. You feel me?
Right.
So.
But did you always know you were gonna come back to music, or was it just like, all right, we good now, so maybe I should go back to music? What
Was
did
it a temporary hiatus, or was
Right.
it a quit and then resurgence?
Yeah.
Man, that's a good question. Like I really, that's hard to even answer, bro. Cause at a point when I said this shit, like I really felt like fuck music, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like a whole bunch of shit kind of like hit me at one time, and I was just like, man.
Because life doesn't slow down. It doesn't
Facts.
give a fuck if you make music.
feel me?
It's like, they'll still do
Facts,
that.
like a bunch of shit like hit me
Yeah.
at the same time, bro, and I was just like, I prioritize like everything, you feel
Right.
me?
Mm-hmm.
And at that point in time, like everything on the list, like music was on the bottom of that list, and I was like, yeah, this shit don't really matter to me right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a kid on the way, and
Right.
there's other shit going on around me that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm more like focused on. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, fuck music at the time, but you know, as I start working and, you know, checking things out that list, I was just like,
Music's still there.
That's
You
what I
was still
want. Where
there,
that
you know what I'm
energy
saying?
come back
Yeah,
from.
bro.
exactly. It's
What
like,
made you be like, you know what? Nah, I could do this shit. I'm coming back and
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
about to kill it.
it's just me knowing that I could like really, you know what I'm saying, like successfully juggle everything. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Yeah.
really what I've been doing. You know
You get
what I
into
mean?
that grown man mindset, and you're like, you know
Facts.
what? I gotta have priorities. And
Facts.
if
It
I really
was
care
just
about
like-
this, I'll make it happen.
It was just like I told myself, like, you know what I'm saying, like you say, life don't stop, life gonna happen, like,
Right.
but that you can't let that shit stop you from doing what you want to do. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Facts.
it's always a way.
Bro, I
You
feel like
gotta
there's
make a
three
way.
options. Like, you live that 9 to 5. You're in that cubicle, hating your life every day until you just give up, or you live your entire life doing that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You end up homeless.
God damn.
or you're able to force what you love into being what pays your bills. Like, I mean, in all reality, like, I
Yeah.
feel like those are your options. So, like,
Yeah.
yeah, man. I mean, more power to you, bro. Like, everybody on here is on the come up, but a lot of the people on here are like midway through that come up, man. Like, y'all
Yeah.
were on that Kirko tour and shit. By the way, how was the Kirko tour?
Well, I actually did like 2 like back-to-back years on that tour. So.
Oh, you did 2 years.
Yeah, I did it
Damn.
last year, 2017.
17 and 18, right?
And then just couple weeks ago. I just came out touring.
Okay.
Yeah, but shit.
You guys dropping another single, or was it only the one single?
Who's that?
You and Kirko.
We never even dropped the shit, bro. I did the.
It didn't come out?
I did the track. Nah, it never came. Well, the single's out. It's on the album.
Yeah.
It's on Fuck the Fame.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the thing is, like that. Like I say, we did the song and the video like last year, 2017.
I know.
November.
I know. That's
You know
why I'm asking.
Oh,
Just
hold on.
dropped like
Real quick, let me put a
last
disclaimer
month.
out. This motherfucker is Narwhal Light. So he gonna fuck around and tell you some shit. You like, yo, how the fuck he know that I ain't come? But he
Don't
be
give me
knowing
Nardwar,
sneaky
man.
shit.
Shouts out
I
to
said
Nardwar.
light.
Don't give me Nardwar.
I said light. I said Narwhal Light.
Not that good.
Narwhal 1.1. You know what I'm saying?
I
Oh, look. Oh, they got it.
Yeah,
Oh, don't
that's
worry.
why I was like, they know that.
Oh,
like,
If you can make that
know
shit happen,
Can
I
I
love
not
the
tell you,
meeting.
we the voice of the culture, damn it. I know what's up. He know what's
Bring
up.
him on the podcast if he's down, but even if not, just let me be like, hey, dog, what's good? Like, that's tight, though. Nah,
Fuck,
that
say
that
shit,
brings some crazy
doodle-doo.
shit.
That's his shit. That's his shit.
Bro, I would love that.
But yeah, he be doing his research, so he'll be knowing some shit that you be like, yo, what the fuck
Yeah, man, that
you
shit
know
took a while to come out, right?
Yeah, it did.
Because DJ Hella Yellow was asking about that shit in 2017. Now it's like late
Yeah.
2018.
I told you,
Like
you think
a
I'm
month
playing
ago.
with you.
Well, because you and Franco were on that interview I was watching that shit, man.
Yeah.
And y'all were talking about just having done that track, just having done that video, and then they were talking about like, yo, I got the 76 DeVille in the parking lot. Y'all need that shit, like. And I was like, I was like scouring for it. And I was like, oh, this shit just came out.
Yeah, it just came out on the album.
So did y'all do something else on this tour, or is it something
Nah,
under wraps?
we ain't do nothing else. It was other shit going on, but
Okay.
yeah, we ain't really tap in like that this year.
Yeah.
But it's good though. We still got shit that ain't even hit the scene yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
I like that.
I'm ready.
Yeah,
Look, ready. I'm ready.
it's coming.
Hey, I want to talk all that's good, but I need to talk this Fuck the Fame album, real talk,
For sure.
because I'm doing things a little different because I'm really fucking with this album. Real
Yeah?
talk, like
My
nah,
God.
real talk, like
Appreciate it.
I've always listened to your singles and shit, and I fuck with your shit, but I haven't got to hear a full body of work until you release this album, and I'm like, damn, Psych Mike, he got something right here. This is
Appreciate
joint.
it,
Like, I mean, of course, we're gonna get into the am I gonna say it right?
Derez.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I want to make
Derez.
sure I say it right. We're gonna get into that, but I'm gonna keep it 100. That's not even like my favorite joint on your joint. So I
What's
don't
your
want to
favorite?
get
What's your top 3 on Fuck the Fame?
Saint Laurent. That's
Okay.
my joint.
That's crazy.
It's too hard. I gotta keep that shit stay in rotation on my joint. So we gotta talk about that.
Alright.
Really love Brick Designer.
Okay.
That shit is hard, bro.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Like,
too.
it's like, I'll give you my top 5 real quick, and you tell me what you were feeling during these projects, because, like, I'm like, yo, like I said, Saint Laurent's my number 1, hands down, because y'all went in on that shit. But then, like, Brick Designer was, like, dope, too. The beat's super hard, and y'all was just like, man, fuck y'all bullshit. We just going in on this.
Bro, which is good sometimes.
Yeah.
Man. Way to not
Yeah,
do
yeah.
all pop shit, bro. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, absolutely.
You gotta have those singles, but like if you real about it, like you gotta
Need to
have
have that
those.
shit
Like
for the hood.
you gotta have those Ace Hood tracks,
Yeah,
dog.
that's for the hood. Real talk. Like Brick Design's for the hood. Like, ain't
Yeah.
no, you could have it as a single, but that shit for the
I
hood.
think
though.
Brick was my favorite,
Big Designer.
in all honesty.
I fucks with that. And then, honestly, like, prouder. Like, because, you know what I'm saying? We out here trying to get it. I'm a dad. And I listen. I'm like, yeah, word. Get that shit. That's inspirational shit. I be feeling that. Like, that's workout shit. You know what I mean? You get
Yeah.
swole to that. So, you know,
Get
that's
pumped to it.
definitely on there and shit. And then, honestly, basic. Like, the first joint. Like, you go right to it. Get right in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, I'm
Yeah.
not playing games. Like, this ain't no little fluff album.
Nah.
We going in right in.
Yeah.
Like, and I was like, ooh, we going. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me take my jacket off. We going in. Like, this ain't no bullshit. And then, honestly, last is the ain't forgot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
I'm a
Tell me.
fan. I'm a fan of like artistic intros, but sometimes, man, when
nah,
I
you
hear a
just need that.
Nah, but when I hear a hip hop album that it just starts off and like slaps the fuck out you, I'm like,
Yeah.
all right.
Nah,
I'm
fuck.
gonna listen to that whole album.
No, fuck all that
Yeah.
intro shit and movie type of, oh, we're doing it, and I'm just calling people. Nah, fuck that. Play the beat.
Let's
Give
get
me
to
this
it.
heat and
Let's
let's
get
get
to
to
it.
it. And that's he did it right.
Mine has a voicemail as the intro, man. What you
Man,
trying
I'm
to
not
say?
give a fuck about what you We're talking about CYPH right now.
man,
But tell me, what's your like I said, Sailor Ron, we gotta go first though. So tell me, what's the thought process in the studio when you're making joints like that? Like and then like what's the features on there? Because I need to know more because you got a lot of features on here, but I want to know like who you was working with and how that came together because y'all all sound great together. You know, sometimes there's features that where shit don't sound right. Like, you know what I mean? You could tell that they recorded that like 6 months after you gave them the track. You know what I mean?
Right.
No, this shit, every
in a different
joint
state
you
at a
got
different part of their
on,
life.
Right.
Like,
Right. Every joint you got a feature on, it just blends well. So, like, tell me that process you in the studio and stuff.
Were all of your features done like you worked one-on-one with that person in the session?
Yeah.
Okay. It just sounded like that.
Yeah, I was saying, you could tell. So, I mean, tell me, like, the whole project in whole, but those are my top 5 tracks. Like, so I gotta know, like, how'd you, like, what was the energy during that? You was just like, yo, fuck this, I'm about to kill everybody, or, like, I need to know.
As far as, like, you talking about one particular song, or you talking about, you know
Well, okay, like I said, we're gonna start with the Saint Laurent.
Saint Laurent?
Yeah.
That shit really happened on accident. That wouldn't even make the album.
Look, my favorite shit. Look.
Yeah, that was the last song recorded, bro.
Shut up.
Facts.
Oh, okay. Look,
It wasn't even gonna be on the album. Like,
what?
yeah, Bo Olympic.
Who made that call?
Me.
You did?
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Cyph. He knew what the fuck's going on. I bet.
Now was it you? Because I've heard rumors that it was your manager making that call.
Which call?
That it was gonna be on the album.
Saint Laurent.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. She.
You might get
as far as it being on the album, yeah. But as far as like the song happening and taking place, like, yeah.
You were like, this shit's actually gonna be recorded.
Yeah, it's happening today. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't. I wasn't gonna put it on the album. It was gonna end up going on Bo's EP, which Bo is like my artist. I just did a little deal with Bo Olympic, so Bo Olympic's coming.
Okay.
And he's fire.
There you go.
All right.
Let the fans know. They want to know what's up. What's
Yeah,
going
Bo
on?
Where can we find them?
Bo Olympic,
Twitter,
you find
IG.
Bo Olympic on IG, predominantly on Instagram. He got pretty nice little following. You know what I'm saying?
SoundCloud too.
SoundCloud, he's doing crazy numbers, bro. Like with no promotion, etc. Like he's doing crazy numbers already.
Just putting out good shit.
Just putting out shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Follow Bo.
yeah,
That's what's up.
follow Bo.
That's what's up.
That's the hook on Saint
That's
Laurent.
the future.
Yeah,
You now. He the
Yeah.
future.
yeah. He's
That's what's up.
he might be now too though. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
yeah, Bo's coming for sure. So,
Alright.
but yeah, like we got in the studio and I was just like, bro, go lay a hook, bro. He's like, I got a hook. I was like, all right, bet, go lay a hook. He laid that shit. I was like, bro, that shit hard.
Hard.
So I just went in there and a lot, believe it or not, bro, a lot of the fucking album is freestyle for me.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
The whole
Love
like
that
a lot of the album is freestyle. Like right now.
A lot of some. I wrote some of it. Some of the songs like one verse is freestyle, one verse is written.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? But a lot of that shit is freestyle.
Now let me ask an important question. As someone that is an artist and someone that came up, I came up like the exact same way, right? Like freestyling with the homies, and then it developed into like, oh, he's the white kid, so like battling and shit. Like, is it a 4-bar freestyle, stop, take, 4-bar freestyle,
Oh, yeah.
or is it the verse is an entire freestyle?
Like all the way through, nah.
That's tight. All right, cool.
Yeah, not all the way through. It's not all the way through. Like it's kind of like a
Like it's the Wayne version where like you spit the bars that are in the mind and then continue. from
exactly,
there. Okay.
exactly.
Just the note paper.
Exactly.
Got you.
Because even if it was like straight through, like say for example, if I wrote a full 16, I'm not gonna do the full 16 all the way through because at the end of the day, like it's not gonna sound
Cut it,
how
punch
I
it
want
in. I feel
It's not gonna sound how I want it to sound.
Right.
Okay.
So, but
Well, for the artists out there, there's a distinction. I
Yeah.
got you. Yeah.
yeah, it's like when I say freestyle, I mean like nothing was written.
Yeah.
I got in there like I didn't know what the fuck I was finna say. I just said what came to mind with how I was feeling with the beat, in my ears. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
that's
Honestly,
how,
man, going back to that organic, sometimes it's better to not be the perfectionist. And
I'm
be
gonna
like,
say,
this is how this makes me feel.
It depends,
right now.
though.
I'ma
It
spit
depends.
this shit.
And
Yeah, it
that's-
depends on the artist.
Everyone's got their different style,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
that's tight, man.
Yeah, it works. I'm gonna tell you right now, that shit works for you because you just now telling me this. That shit just put me on because I wouldn't even thought that. Like listening to the project, like I wouldn't even be like, nah, he freestyle half this shit. Like he phoned it in. Like nah, like that shit is strong, bro. Like
Appreciate
I'm
it.
impressed, man, thoroughly. So
appreciate it.
Well, and
No.
that's what I'm saying is I feel like at the end of the day, artists that really do that tap into that, sometimes it sounds even better because a lot of people freestyle when they write. Like, you know, you writing is just recording your freestyles.
Exactly.
And so instead of recording your freestyles and editing it over time, you just spit it as it is, as it comes to you in the moment.
Right.
You don't
man,
lose
that
that shit.
motherfucker made that shit sound real easy, real good. There's a lot of artists out here that cannot do it like that.
Yeah,
bro.
no,
They
man,
come
but that's
in
what
that
I'm
booth,
saying.
think they
Being
can
those
spit some
organic
shit.
artists,
It
that's a
just
good way to
depend
do
on the
it.
person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm saying. That
Yeah,
ain't
more
for
preference.
everybody.
Their preference and how they record and shit like that.
Yeah,
But
It's
I
working
feel
for
like
you,
that
though.
comes out sounding real smooth, man. And that shit, I feel like it. Sometimes it'll make an album feel more real instead of more edited. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
nah,
'Cause you
it-
can,
it
like we were
works.
talking about earlier, you can over edit shit.
Facts.
Yeah, it works
That's
for him.
huge
Real
facts.
talk. I appreciate
Sounds
that
great.
shit. Now, is a lot of the production like local cats, or are you getting production from everywhere?
Like the beats production.
Yeah. Oh, and
nah.
the studio work too. Did you do a lot of the studio work out here? Did you have to fly out, or I mean, because the album sounds professional, my king. So
Yeah.
I want to know like who you was fucking with to get that sound right.
Shout out Austin Martin, bro.
Hey,
Austin Martin.
okay.
He mixed the
Hometown boy.
entire
That's what's
album.
up. Oh, really?
Yeah, he mixed the entire album.
Oh,
When I
shit,
actually
okay.
flew out, he been doing a lot of work in LA. He getting it in right
Yeah,
now.
I know. Oh,
But
yeah.
he was in LA and I hit him. I'm like, bro, I need to get in the studio. I gotta finish the album, but I had a date. You know what I'm saying? Deadline. And he's like, bro, I'm gonna be in LA until such and such. I'm like, well, I guess I'm coming to you.
Hey, there you go. Look,
Got out
boss. That's a boss move right
Yeah,
there.
so-
Hey, look, I'm just gonna come to you, motherfucker. I
So
ain't
you got out to LA to do a lot of the album.
Yeah, I went to LA and I mean, I had like, I want to say, probably like maybe half of the album done already, but the other half was not done at all. It wasn't recorded or none of that shit. I had like the beat selection for the most part, but it wasn't, you know what I'm saying, recorded. So I flew out to LA and linked up with Austin. We tapped in like 3 nights straight. Like I'm talking about fucking 8 o'clock to goddamn 5, 6 in the morning. We just locked in 3
Grinding.
nights straight. 3 nights straight. Finished the rest of the album.
Hey,
in 3
bro, but
days.
that's the shit people not in the music industry don't know. Like,
Yeah, it's
you may take years to write your like modus operandum, like your perfect shit.
Him with these fucking
But
words.
like
Modus
when you
operandi.
really get to the point, like, yo, I need to make this track for this album. Sometimes you fly out, don't know what you're gonna write that shit or spit that shit that night, get it
Man,
done.
that's
man.
why I say it was free. A lot of that shit was
Yeah,
freestyle.
yeah.
But that's
Bro,
the
I'm in
people that are
bitch, like,
professional.
I
in it,
got
man.
3 days. I'm
Get it in. I'm gonna get this
like,
shit done.
3 nights.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
That's what
so
I'm saying, man. Is
I'm in
that's
that
the
bitch
real
like, fuck
shit.
it, bro. Just start the beat.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Start the
Yup.
I'm going.
beat.
Shouts out, man.
All right, come on, bring it back. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, way to do it the real way, man. Because people don't know, like, people don't see all the work that goes in behind this shit. Sometimes you gotta write half an album in 3 days.
Yeah.
So shouts out, bro. Cause fucking Fuck the Fame did not sound like it was a halfway 3-day album.
Nah,
bro. So
not at all. That's why you telling me right now. I'm like,
Yeah.
goddamn, man.
that shit came out nice, man.
Appreciate it, bro.
Reevaluate my life, motherfucker. This motherfucker's doing out in 3
Now
days.
what
That
about
shit sound
now
pro.
what about versatility?
Versatility, man. That shit's so long ago.
I know he went really. I was.
Hold on, let me.
Well, that was the
Yeah.
last release, right?
Let me look at the track.
Nah,
list
I'm
real
saying,
quick.
but the fucking Fame. I didn't even get to the fucking the Rez the Shine. You jumping album. Shit, like.
Now was versatility made in the same way though? Like what was your breakdown on that?
Versatility, not so much. Versatility was really like over time. Like a lot of them songs have been done forever. you know
Now
what I'm
that's
saying?
your opus ampomutos. What the fuck you said?
Yeah.
Is that shit right? Say it, whatever that is. Say it. You know what it is.
What was it
I don't know. Now you gonna act like you don't know the word. Whatever.
Modus
But-
operandi?
Yeah, you go.
That's what you're
So that's your. That was.
That's
the
the shit someone's gonna correct me on.
I bet. I'm glad. Get you
Probably.
all in your mention. So that was the project that you really like sat on, spent time with. And
I wouldn't
kinda
say that I
grown, or-
wouldn't say that I really like spent time on it. I ain't never really spent time like now that I think about it, like I don't know, bro. Like I make these tracks so quick, you know what I'm saying? But I say like kind of like the Kirko, the track I got with Kirko, how it was recorded so long ago, and it just dropped just like last month. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of those songs were like old, you know what I'm saying? But they just haven't been dropped. They were new to everybody else.
Because they're not old to the fans.
Exactly.
They're just old to you.
Exactly. So that like that whole project, like it was from beginning the first song that was recorded for it to the last, like it probably stemmed over a year and a half.
Hey,
you know
I mean that's still a lot different than fuck the fame.
Facts.
That was
Facts.
a few days.
Facts.
But you have a pretty big discography though. Like for someone that's like we said on the come up, but not hitting that cover yet. You got pretty deep on a lot of platforms, man. Like when I was, like just trying to listen to this shit, get a vibe for the person before I met you. Like you go back quite a bit.
Yeah. But see, the thing is though, is like, listen, I'm gonna put this motherfucking disclaimer out here right now. Not all you motherfucking artists out here can do this shit. Okay, I'm just gonna put this shit out here. There's certain artists that just are blessed with a talent to be able to do these things. Because there's a lot of artists out here that they're gonna hear this. They're like, oh shit, I get out, I'm done in 3 days. Nah, bro, it don't work like that. Okay, my man put his time in. He put his skill level to a point to where he can fly out to Cali.
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying is that 3 days, man. When you gotta be real about it, and you gotta be, hey, I'm not some kid rapping anymore. I'm gonna do this shit like you were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
When you're post that hiatus, when you're like, you know what, fuck this, I got my ducks lined up this time.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, I got 3 days.
But we gotta put that disclaimer out here though, because this young cats nowadays just see the glory of this shit.
They don't know that there's work.
They don't know there's still work to this shit. Like, they gonna hear right now, oh, he came to Cali in 3 days. He just freestyle. I could do that. Nah, bro.
Yeah.
They don't.
They forgot, man. I ain't forgot.
I ain't forgot.
Nah, fuck
that shit.
And with that said,
you got it. Yeah,
with that said, I want to ask. We're gonna move from the album. With that said, I want to ask.
I ain't forgot this the plan.
Hey.
The plan.
You don't even know what I'm doing right now.
I like that, bro. Yo, 5. This my man's right here, yo. I like that.
I told you, boy. Yeah. You better watch his ass. You better watch him.
Okay, I'm gonna go meet up with him at the domain.
Yeah, I'm about to slide. Yeah.
Oh, boss moving. She making boss moves.
We'll get him out the door for you.
Oh, don't worry. You be back.
They're both.
I'm gonna pull up. It's a domain, huh? You got a domain?
Yeah, domain.
I'll be there. For sure.
Bye, guys. I'm sorry.
Peace. That's boss. She making boss moves.
All right, hold on. Wait. Go.
Right.
Give Cheyenne a little time to cut.
Okay, we can. No, but with that said, I want you to really talk on what you think about the state of hip hop out here right now. You know what I'm saying? And what you bring to the table to really, take it to the next level out here. Because not enough people are really getting their eyes on this city. And I know there's a lot of talent out here. So, how are you feeling about the scene right now?
It look good, bro. I think it's a lot better than what it used to be and what it has been in the past. You know what I'm saying? It's still a lot more room for improvement, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that just, personally, I think it's just like the artists that, you know what I'm saying, are moving. Like, for one, bro, like, people gotta, you know what I'm saying, understand, like, everybody is not really on the same level as everybody. You feel me? And people gotta it's levels to the shit, and that's not even to say it like no cocky way,
right?
But it's just like, bro, you gotta be realistic with yourself and like, you know what I'm saying?
People get mad when they only get 100 people at a show and it's their first show.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Only get 100 people at this.
Right.
What the fuck you talking about?
If you get 100 people at your first show, you lit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
My first
Six
show, bro,
goals are ridiculous.
I had shows, bro. It's like 6 people out there. You feel me?
Yep.
We still rocking though. You know what I'm saying?
We've been there, dog.
I mean, like, so people just gotta know that this shit don't come overnight, bro. Like I said, I've been doing this shit for a long while now. You feel me? Like, since like 2011, 2012.
There you go.
I've been rapping, making music and shit, doing shows or whatever. You feel me? Videos. Like, visuals weren't as good as they look now. You feel me? Like, you know, like all that shit, like shows wasn't lit like they is now. You know what I'm saying? Like, all this shit like took a little bit of time. You know what I'm saying? So now I am where I am now. It's like a lot of people want to fuck with nigga and shit, which is cool. Like, over time, you know what I'm saying? More people are supposed to know about you. More people are supposed to like want to fuck with you, etc.
Right.
But it's like, you gotta know that
You can't come out the woodworks making demands.
Exactly. Like, you
Yeah.
gotta put in your work, bro,
Right.
before you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just kind of like respect, low key. You feel
And
me?
that's exactly why it's that
You
question.
gotta respect the grind. Like,
Mhm.
nigga grinded for this, bro. You can't just feel like you just finna be on.
Well, and
You
a
ain't
lot of
putting
those
no work
cats, the
in.
cats that make it will learn it in time too. Because I think all of us that have become artists over time have learned that too. You know what I mean? Like I remember fucking knocking the sign off the wall at Kick Butt Coffee during open mic nights.
Man,
it's
I
like-
did kick butt, bro, on
Yeah,
airport.
Yeah.
I did a show there, bro.
Hey,
we got
we
kicked-
Afton tickets, bro. We was selling them
Yeah.
shits.
Look, after ticket, how you
Yeah.
think I met him?
We got kicked out after I did a song and everybody got real lit and someone punched the neon. You know that big Kick Butt Coffee?
Yeah.
on the wall?
Fuck the
Someone
light
got
up.
lit and punched the sign and knocked it off the wall and I got kicked out.
And I signed him a year
Because it
later.
was my
after
show.
that.
That's wild, bro.
But yeah, man, no, I feel you.
I did one of them shows back in like, bro. I probably got that shit on my fucking Facebook
Yeah.
page or something.
So
Still, the
you put,
photos.
and that's my point. That's why I asked that
Well, it's
question.
the kids that weren't there that are coming now like, hey, you're big now, let me get
No,
a
no.
feature. And it's
But
like,
that's what I'm
Exactly.
saying. They didn't put the. I want him to talk to it because they see this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They see Cyph Mike,
But
and
you
they
did
think
kick butt.
they can just do this.
I've done kick
right.
butt.
You did kick. You
Like,
did
twice.
open
Your time,
mics.
Twice.
You did sell your own tickets.
Open
Yes.
mic, yeah, hell
That's what
yeah.
I'm talking about. He put
Yeah,
his
bro.
time. Look, the mic got crazy. Like, oh shit! Like he put his time in it. Mike want to be a star and shit now. That shit said, "Oh, Cyph Mike, you put your time in. Hold on." Nah. But moving forward, then. So, what advice could you give the indie artists out here trying to get to where you are today? Like, what would you tell them? Or even better, what would you tell your younger self now? You know what I'm saying?
My younger self.
Yeah, be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? This is the move to make. What would you tell yourself? Young Cyph Mike.
Get the money.
Mm.
You gotta get the money first, bro.
Mm.
Believe it or not. Is it good?
That shit got excited. It's ready. They hear you though. Come on, tell me your answer.
Yeah.
I want to know. He
Yeah,
got
bro.
you.
Like, bro. Being an independent artist, if you trying to really do something with the music, you know what I'm saying, and go up another level and all that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Be, you know, I don't know what the fuck you want to be famous or any of that shit. I don't
Right.
really care about the fans. Fuck the fame, like I say.
Yeah, right.
But
Facts.
whatever it is that you're trying to do, if you're trying to make it big in the industry, like, the shit takes money, bro. Like, it's not, you could be the most talented person in the fucking world. That shit don't fucking matter, bro. It really don't. Like, man, look at the industry now. It's a lot
Yeah.
of trash.
I agree.
That's popping, getting
Poppin'.
paid. You feel me? But it's because they got somebody that got a bag behind them, or maybe they got their own bag. I don't know. You feel me?
Right.
But let me see here. I think we good. That's good. I think, yeah.
Hanging in there.
But yeah, it takes a lot of money, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it took me a minute to learn that because I was moving for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, with no fucking funds behind me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm just like, man, why people ain't fucking with me?
Right.
Why? You know what I'm saying? Like, why I can't get
Then you
my
learn about
views
promo.
up? Like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah.
bro, you gotta market your shit. You gotta market yourself. You gotta market your music. Like, you gotta promote your shit, and all that shit takes dollars.
Because
bro.
everybody out here is trying to get it, man.
Exactly, that shit takes money, my nigga. So, and then, you know what I'm saying, social media really beefed up a lot since back when I was first, you know what I'm saying,
Trying to get
moving.
it
So,
early on, right.
so yeah, so social media really beefed up a lot since then. So it kind of made it a little bit easier, but it's still, you gotta pay, no
Right.
matter what. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And believe it or not, like, for any kind of shine or like notoriety to come to the city of Austin, like, it's gonna take like us artists really just kind of like knocking down the door, and in order to get in there, bro, you gotta pay your way.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, once you in there, you might meet some people and be like, "Ah, you good now?" Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at first, you gotta pay your way. You gotta get in the door.
Yeah.
Like, let me in.
Yeah, they're not
It's
just gonna
like-
let you in there.
But
Right.
because
Nah,
like you were
gotta go
talking
to the
about,
back of the line, bro.
like you were talking about all those
bro,
people
how the
that
fuck
you
I get in
meet,
here right now?
all those
You know
people
what
that
I'm
you
saying?
meet when you're in there, they do the same shit.
Facts.
Like,
Like, you
right.
gotta pay your way.
They had to
That's
pay.
true.
They're it's not heartless for them to say to go to the back of the line.
Yeah.
It's reasonable because they were at the
At
door
the
like,
back
how
of
do
the
I get in
line.
now?
Yeah.
Someone's like,
Right.
go to the back of the line.
And it's
get that
a
money.
game, bro. It's a game. It's just like trying to get in the club, bro. You could go to the back of the line, and it might be, you know what I'm saying, the club might be to capacity. You feel me? Fire marshal might be like, nah, nobody else coming in
It
here.
might be ACL.
But if you go to the front of the line and you talk to the fire marshals and the fucking bouncer, and you're like, bro, I'm trying to get up in here.
Right.
What you want?
Right.
You feel me?
You look like a boss.
Exactly. They're gonna be like, shit. Give me 80, bro. You can get up in here. Give me 100. You know what I'm saying? You can get up in here. Bet.
Yeah.
I'm in here.
You walk up with a rack in your pocket, you're going to the club.
You know what I'm saying?
No, and it's all it is at the end of the day. You right, it's money, but I think it's also perception. You know what I'm saying? They see you. You present yourself as a boss.
Facts.
Well, if you're willing to pay
Facts.
your way,
And
That's
that
what I'm
and
saying.
that
Then
goes
you
in like
believe
and
you're
that
signed as a
exactly
boss.
that goes into marketing, bro. Like
Yeah.
you gotta market yourself. Like you know what I'm saying? You gotta like however you want people to view you and however you want people to look at you. That's how you gotta market yourself. You can't be out here talking about shit and coming with fucking
Nothing.
pennies and shit.
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
you can't-
I'm the shit. I'm just broke right now.
Right. You got bars, but not a bag. Right.
Yeah, like it's just
yeah.
you just gotta market yourself the way that you want to be viewed. You know what I'm saying? So
There you go. Well, I appreciate you dropping the knowledge on a lot of these cats out here trying to get it because I mean I understand that, but we're trying to be bigger than that. That's why I told him we're trying to be the voice of the city. So I want to bring in artists that's actually out here getting money, doing something they love to do. So that's why I'm asking these questions because
For sure.
I want to help more than just, like I said, there's talented cats out here that don't know what to do, and there's talented cats out here that don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But this is for them talented cats that just don't know what path to take. So
Yeah.
I want a
The
Scythe Mike
non-lazy,
to sit down
they're
and-
just unaware of the proper
That's
steps
what I'm
to
saying.
take. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I want a Scythe Mike to, pick his brain and you could tell
for
them.
sure, bro.
you
I'm
know what
open,
saying?
bro. You ask me whatever. It's good.
That's what's up.
So to close it out, we got a staple for you. The show staple. So we got the 5 with 5 segment. Insert fun jingle and graphic here.
Not
So out
So-
of your previous discography, right? So we got Versatility, we got Fuck the Fame, we got like 3 singles before that on one channel, and then a couple more on another one, right? You personally, so this isn't your top hitters or whatever, but to you personally, for whatever reason, what are your top 5 tracks you've ever released? You as Scythe Mike, what are your top Scythe Mike tracks?
Man.
Yeah, I told you mine.
My
That's
number
off that
one, bro,
album.
to be honest, it's gonna be off of Versatility, Green Dollars.
Yep.
That's my fucking favorite track, bro. I'm actually thinking about remixing that motherfucker right now. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, that's enough. They gotta pay for the rest. Go ahead. Go ahead, tell me. So that's number one.
Shit was
Yeah,
pulled
that's
up,
number
bro.
one.
I've been jamming that shit all day.
That's my shit right there,
That's
bro.
what's up.
But I say Green Dollars and then man, damn. Let me look at. I can't even
Yeah,
think.
he gave you
I
that
can't
question.
even think. Let's see. You
Look,
say what?
You trying to get Dave East on the remix?
Yeah. I want to get Dave East on the remix for that joint. Yeah,
we
I
need
want
to make that happen. Hey, we putting it out in the air right now.
Yeah.
This hashtag Fyour podcast. Dave East, I know you listening, King. We need you out here, bro. My man Scythe
Green
Mike needs you on that
Dollars
remix, King.
remix.
That'd be too hard. It's for the culture.
G
King.
mix.
Ooh.
Bring the G mix back.
Ooh,
G-Mix,
G
dig?
mix.
Just G mix right at the beginning.
It's
Just
for the
drop that
culture.
old school tag.
Dave
man.
East. I'm from NY. You from NY. We out here in Texas. It's for the culture, King. Come see us. Hashtag Fyour podcast. Hashtag Scythe Mike. Come
All right,
fuck with
so
us.
it doesn't have to. So we're at number 1.
Number one.
It's number 2.
Green Dollars. Go.
Green Dollars. Bossed Up.
Ooh, bossed up.
Bossed Up's probably another favorite.
I already like the title.
Just the just like the rhyme scheme I was on there. I like
Yeah.
in the beat. It's real commercial. You know what I'm saying? So I fuck with Bossed Up. What else, man? Brick Designer.
Hey,
That's a
my
favorite.
shit. That's
Brick
one of my
Designer is a
shits.
favorite for me.
For
Where
sure.
the Love At.
Hey.
That's another favorite. That's probably like the top 2 off of Fuck the Fame.
Hey.
To be honest,
That's
Where the
what's up.
Love At. And then I don't know, man. That's
What's that? Green Dollars.
That's 3.
Brick Design.
That's
Green
4.
Dollars,
That's 4, right?
Was it Green Dollars,
Green
Bossed
Dollars.
Up,
Bossed Up.
Brick Designer,
Brick Design, that's 3.
Where the Love At.
Where the Love At, one more.
We got one more?
Yeah.
Let me see, man.
One more.
Let's
Cause
see
we telling
here.
y'all right now, this y'all Spotify playlist. Y'all better be paying attention.
But
Letting
for real,
you know
though.
where
But
that
for
heat
real,
at.
though.
But for real though.
Prouder, bro.
Ooh,
Okay.
For sure.
okay. Powder.
Prouder for sure.
I don't know what we talking about there. Talcum,
On that
Baby?
inspirational shit, man.
other powders. We just gonna leave it at other powders.
Prouder?
No, Prouder.
Prouder.
Oh,
That was one of your top
Hey,
5s from Fuck the Fame.
It is. I thought we was talking about some shit powder. Listen.
Yo,
Listen,
nah, we
listen.
ain't
I
talking
had a
about
habit.
that.
I had a habit in the '80s. Don't judge me. Goddamn
From
it.
the Buick in the
I had a
80s.
habit. I had a flashback.
Shouts
Don't
out to
judge
the
me.
CIA for the
Shout out to my old ass for enjoying shit. Nah, I'm joking. No, Prouder is hard as fuck though. Real
Yeah.
talk. Real talk.
That's definitely
inspirational
top
tracks
5.
on
Yeah, that
deck,
shit. That's
man.
my top 5. Fuck. That's
So
all.
where can the people, the they of the world, where can they find you?
The they of the
Man, I'm heavy on Instagram.
All right. What's the Instagram?
Yeah.
CYPH, CYPH, MIKE.
All right.
spaces. No spaces.
No spaces, no nothing, just CYPH.
There you go.
On Instagram. That's pretty much it, bro. Like, I got Twitter, but you know, I ain't really on there like that.
Yeah,
Somebody
we-
else.
What you
Lil-
mainly
Lil
on?
Pop
Somebody
on
else
SoundCloud.
on.
people can
Somebody
reach.
else handling
Lil
that.
Pop on
Yeah.
SoundCloud and then hella shit on Spotify, bro.
Yeah, hella shit on Spotify. SoundCloud, I'm not really active on there like that. Somebody else take care of that too for me.
Okay.
Like, but Instagram for sure. Spotify, Apple Music. You can find me
All
on there.
streaming
I'm
services.
heavy on there.
Siphon
Yeah,
knows bag at.
title, like all the platforms, bro. I'm on
Hell
it.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Visuals, like search me up on YouTube. Like, it's a lot of shit coming.
Shouts out to the Quick Shop. What was that grocery store?
Quick shot.
Shaq's. He's talking about the Shaq.
Oh, the Shack.
Yeah, the
Ah.
Shack, bro. Down in Austin.
Shaq, bro.
Yeah, the
Now,
Shack.
real quick question before we're done.
Yo,
'cause
we're almost
wrapping
done.
Up.
Yeah.
How the fuck did you get the Shack to let y'all do that video with no PD around? Because PD just hangs out there.
He's talking about the video with Jerez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
that's
probably
why.
that's probably like the second video I shot at the Shack, low key.
Oh, okay.
The first video was like in 2011, 2012.
I
saw that.
You
I
had
shot-
the,
I
you had
shot
the
at the
relationship
Shack.
already.
Saw
That's
that
why.
one.
You seen that one?
Yeah,
Damn.
but the new one,
Yeah.
because y'all were outside the whole time.
Yeah.
So how'd y'all not get PD rolling up? Just because they're always there, like not like y'all were doing anything wrong.
Everybody
but-
always in front of the Shack though.
Yeah.
It's always lit. It's always it ain't that lit, but the Shack roll, bro. You know
So
what I'm saying?
they were just chilling with it.
Yeah, the Shack roll.
Yeah, well,
So,
shouts out to Shaq, man.
yeah.
Shout out to the Shaq. Hey, looking for sponsorship. Shaq.
Plus
Hashtag
they had
Fyour
they was
podcast.
making a lot of good money because everybody was out there trying to go buy swishes and all that. you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
there you go.
So they was making good
Hashtag
money.
FYO podcast.
Because we all
Yeah.
smoke Swisher Sweets as they come in that package.
I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm from New York. We smoke Dutch Masters, but that shit sound good though. Hey, Swisher, I'll fuck with you though if you sponsor us. Hashtag FYO podcast.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, we really appreciate you being able to come out, dog.
Hell
Man,
What
I
you got coming up soon? What do the people need to
Yeah,
look
what
out for?
shows you got coming up? Where you want to
Man.
be at? Where the people can
I
see?
just came off a
Excited.
tour and shit like that, bro.
Talk that shit.
Baby on the way, so
Hey, talk that
I
shit.
had to knock
man.
everything out before the due date. You
That's
feel me?
right,
That's why
yeah.
I've been
Tracks
so
dropping.
heavy these past
It's
2 months.
coming.
You know what
You got
I'm
any
saying?
tracks dropping right now?
Yeah, I got a new video dropping here in the next week or two.
Okay.
Basic will be
Basic
dropping.
Bass. Oh,
Yeah.
that's my shit.
Shout out
Okay.
Kyle. Kyle made the beat.
Oh, that's what's up.
He out of the Beat Kitchen. He's local. You know
Oh
what I'm
shit,
saying?
so he from out here
So we
back.
got the
Yeah.
video for Basics to look out for. We got Bo Olympics EP coming out,
Yeah.
which I'm assuming you're going to be on as well.
For sure.
Of course.
Yeah.
Hey, make sure you tag us and all that shit. We out here to promote kings
sure.
like you, so let
All right.
us know.
Well,
We
shit,
got
man. This has been hashtag If Your Podcast.
Hashtag F Your
with
Podcast.
Cardigan Black, Russ
That's me.
TV Live.
And Safe Mike.
Yeah,
You did.
boy.
All right,
You
man.
know that.
Hey,
Cut
we
it.
appreciate y'all. Hey, also shout out
Cut it.
Callan Kaepernick and Dave Chappelle.
And at the 5th. Could it?
You
Cut it.
fucking. Hey, we appreciate you for coming through.
To a new bag on that internet radio and YouTube swag, yeah. F your podcast. F your podcast. F your podcast. Nah, F your podcast for real.